our goal is not in her. She's a
Welcome to another exciting edition of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy, and we made a sale. We sold Outside Magazine, October '77. You probably saw it in one of our earlier videos that we took it over from a Mr. Magazine store, and we listed it. Went for a whopping 99 cents, so we're really rolling in the money now. Got $5.75 shipping. That was using eBay calculated shipping. And now what we're going to do is we're going to find the item. We're going to take you through the whole process of how we find, pack, all that sort of thing. All right, so we're going to head down into the Peddler's Palace, which actually shares space with Papergoy. And we'll head on down over this way. We do keep everything separated, and we do not have a lot of stuff listed right now on the $1 Million Peddlers site. So everything we have listed at this moment can fit inside of this one box over here. Right over here, it's all together. As we begin to list more stuff, I'll have to come up with a better inventory system than just this one box, because hopefully at some point we have multiple boxes listed. We have the inventory system over here for Amazon. We have it over here for the various eBay stuff. And even this stuff you see over here, all of which is for sale for Papergoy, in our listing using the SKU, it does say basement shelves, so that way at least I know it's over here on one of these shelves. One of the things having the store that we currently have, we actually don't even have a store, we're just selling regularly for the $1 Million Peddlers, we do not have that SKU option available. So we'll grab the box down, and I believe it was Outdoor Magazine. Now what I'm doing in here currently, this is all the stuff that's listed, and it's all alphabetically, and kind of shows I paid attention a little bit in kindergarten. It's Outdoor, OGG, there it is right there. So able to find that very, very quickly. We'll put that right over there, put this all away. Now we're going to go back upstairs, and we're going to weigh everything up and show you how we walk through that there. All right, so we've got the scale, which is very important to have. Make sure that you have one. Got the magazine, so we'll put the magazine down there, and it's 8.8 ounces. Having done this long enough, I'm going to bag this. I'm going to put a piece of protective cardboard in it and put it in an envelope, and then you also have the minimal weight of the label and tape. So 8.8, all of the extra stuff adds 1.8 ounces, so that would be 10.6 ounces. You round up, it's 11 ounces. Now the way the post office works currently, and I say currently because they've changed the way things have been in the past. They used to go 1 ounce increments. Now on the packages they go 4 ounce increments. So whether it weighs 9 ounces, 10, 11, or 12, it all costs the same. So I'll just fill it in as 12 ounces. So we'll go on over to the computer and purchase some postage. So it's easy to do. You can do it through the eBay account. I'm going to do it through PayPal mainly because I'm not logged into the other site there. So all you do is you go here on shipping, and it comes up, and first class, package, 12 ounces, calculate shipping, and if I had a real internet connection it probably would do better. 446, we got 5 something or other. So we ended up making a little bit of money there on the shipping by the time you add in all of the other costs. So basically we probably made a quarter on this entire transaction. So I can see where it's definitely tough. This will come on up over here with an address. You hit print. The label shows up. You hit print. And the label will come out. Now we'll go downstairs and we will pack it all up. We've also got a couple of other things that sold in the meantime. This one sold on Amazon and this one sold on eBay, so we got a couple of other things to bring downstairs. So here we are in packing headquarters. Got a couple of other items that sold also that we can pack up a little bit later. Got some items going out, so pretty good order thing there. So now here on the Outside Magazine, what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to put it inside of a bag. Now these bags are easily found on eBay. Magazine bags, Usually you can buy them in packs of 100. This is a pack of 100. I buy 1,000 at a time. You can buy a little bit thicker ones, like if you were going to use your own collection and that sort of thing. You might want a little bit better bag, but this is fine bag. No problems at all. It's not thin by any means. So you bag it on up, and I tell you how easy it is, and then I can't do it. So you bag the item on up, nice and safely. Then you tape it shut there to keep it from coming open during transport. And then you're going to want a piece of backer board in it, which I happen to have right over here. You can buy these on eBay as well. They're about $69 for 323 cents a piece. It's very important though that you buy the ones that are thicker like this over here. I made the mistake before of purchasing some very thin ones. These actually are pretty thick, so it works out well. Because this item went for 99 cents, I'm just going to use a regular poly bag mailer like this. If it goes for more money or is more fragile, I could use one of these as well. The nice thing about these, and these are free from the eBay store if you have a store subscription. The nice thing about these is this is a standard size. They also sell a little bit larger size, and then you also have to make sure they're the same thickness and everything. But the nice thing about these free envelopes from eBay is both sizes fit in there. And again, I'm not going to do it on a 99-cent item, but on a little bit better item, we would definitely do that. So all you do is you take your envelope, you put your cardboard in there, push it part way down, take this, put the magazine inside of there, slide it on down through, and it's got the self-sealing on it as well. You probably save 50 million of these up, take them down to scrap, probably get 5 cents in your money bag, so that's worthwhile too. We'll save it over there in the circular file. Then you take the address and you cut it off over here. Now the way that I do my expenses is I save this up over here and I expense them at the end of every week. Take a tape. Now a lot of people will tape it on this side. I definitely would not. Tape it here because that'll give you a little more support here. So it'll actually end up saving you a piece of tape because you probably do want to tape this as well. You don't always want to trust that, so you tape it anyway. And what I end up doing is I end up using 5 pieces of tape. Basically do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Press down the tape, and there we go. It's good to go. It's going to stay safe in the mail. And that's all there is to it as far as that goes. Very important you have various size things though. I showed you earlier the oversized one. We've got a little bit larger envelope right over here that would fit perfectly into. And then down over here we've got a very small size, and we've got a very small size piece. Works perfectly in there. And we've got a couple of other sizes over here. We've got a very large size, basically Life magazine size, which fits into here. I like to use the poly mailers. I have these left over. I'm actually out of poly mailers. No, maybe I'm not. Maybe there's one left. So hopefully I sell something today and use that up. They're on back order, so that's coming. And a couple of other little sizes of things that will really come in handy. We've got, speaking of cardboard, these are definitely something or other you should get if you buy the cardboard. 16 by 20. These are very, very large pieces of cardboard. They work very, very well. But one of the things that you use with those is anything oversized, like beyond Life magazine size. You can get yourself a larger envelope like this, and then all you have to do is cut down that cardboard. Now I know exactly what you're asking me right now. You're saying, but wait, if it's an oversized and you've got the larger cardboard you cut down, you got the larger envelope, how do you protect it in shipping? I'm very glad you asked me that. And the reason why is because what you use, and these are very underutilized, newspaper I can't even pronounce it, plastic sleeves, 16 1/4 by 24 1/8. And these are just a wonderful size to use. They're just gigantic. Actually, very, very hard to search on, because if you type in newspaper bags, what comes up are all of the bags that your local newspaper person will use. when he delivers your newspaper. So you've actually got to search for BCW newspaper bags, and then this size will come up. You definitely want to have some of these around. They come in handy like you would not believe. They are a little bit pricey, and that's why I only buy a pack of 100 at a time. In fact, I don't think anybody really offers any more than that. But it is a very, very good size to have, and you'll find yourself wondering how you went without it. A couple of other real quick sizes that are always good to have. I've got over here, these are the postcard sleeves. They're always good to use, obviously, for postcards, but also if you're selling things like small tokens, that sort of thing, it works perfectly. Then we've got the next size up over here, the paperback book size, which, again, you don't use it very often, but they're definitely nice to have. We've got the regular magazine size, which we saw me use. A little bit smaller than that, you've got the comic book size, which are very, very good. And then another size that I find myself using quite regularly, and I don't know where the descriptor went, but these are called digest bags. And as you can see, that's a different size there. And I've got them all lined up over here by size, so that way when I come down to pack something or other, I can look at the item. Like for instance, this over here, it's a little too thick for a comic book, so we're going to use the magazine size. I can just grab the magazine size easily, and then all you do is you just put it in, and you tape it down a little bit just to make it all fit. Just do that, grab your piece of tape, and do that. But that's really good to have a lot of sizes. I know some people prefer to use, you know, 1 or 2 sizes and cut down as need be. I find it to be a lot easier just to have all the various sizes, and they're not that much difference in price. Yeah, you probably could save a couple of dollars just all getting the one size, but then it's a lot more work fitting it in, taping it down and everything. So, you know, get the various sizes and you'll be very happy you did. And trust me on this, do get the newspaper size, because again, that will come in handy. Another thing that will let you do, a lot of your people that also sell, they don't want to deal with the oversized things. Why? Because it's hard to find anything to pack them up in. Well, now you've got the oversized cardboard, you got the oversized envelopes, and you've got the newspaper bags. You can ship them out safely, and that opens up a lot of things that other people just don't want to deal with. And you can end up getting some pretty good deals in the oversized magazines. It amazes me how many really large magazines I end up selling. Newspapers, you can sell newspapers using that size things as well. So definitely do vary up your sizes. And again, I know some people don't do so, but I definitely think that it's worth doing. So good luck to you, and hopefully you've learned a couple of little tricks there on how to pack.